Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel here today. Today we're reacting to another film, the fifth film in my series of 5 films that were voted on before. It's called In This Corner of the World. Actually, more accurately, I think it's called In This Corner and Other Corners of the World because I'm watching the extended version or something, so take that as you will. We'll talk about it more, I'm sure, as the video rolls on. But yeah, we're doing it. We're rounding out the 5 with this one here. I think without any further ado, I should just kind of jump into the staff because that's generally what I do here. Yeah, maybe something like that. Hello, staff. Again, in this corner of the world. Yeah, again, there's this alternate retelling, which is the one I'm watching, but I'm gonna grab staff from here because I'm pretty sure they're all just gonna be the same. That would make sense to me, I think. If they aren't, please let me know. Either way, staff down here. I guess I should start with the obvious one. This is made by MAPPA. MAPPA is maybe the most popular anime studio at the moment between all their shonen stuff and everything else. I mean, I had them up here. Hang on. So obviously, yeah, Attack on Titan, pretty big show. I don't know if you heard of it. Chainsaw Man did numbers last year. It's quite well received, that kind of thing. Even something like Adora Hidoro, that was good for the animation heads for sure. And then down here, of course, we have Jujutsu Kaisen, which is the biggest thing in the goddamn world. So it's MAPPA. I don't know what you want me to say here. MAPPA strikes me as a studio where it's less about Vinland Saga 2, by the way. MAPPA strikes me as a studio where it's less about the people involved and their auteur status as it is just a vehicle for animation production, go animators, and then they get the people in that they want to work for them, if that makes any sense, right? You're not going to see a long lineage of directors from MAPPA from way back working on everything, blah, 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 blah. A la something like Kyoto Animation, right? Because again, take another movie that came out in 2016, right? You have A Silent Voice, Naoko Yamada, Kyoto Animation, long lineage there. You can run it all the way back to Clannad if you want to, right? So again, you can't do such a thing here, at least in my experience. And that, I guess, leads us to the director and the script writer for this one, which is Sunao Katabuchi, I'm going to say, who is also like 62, so that's pretty based. He was like in his 50s when he made this. And yeah, there's a few interesting tidbits. The two I really grabbed onto the most was directed Black Lagoon, which I hear is good. It is good action show. I don't know if the movie we're going to be seeing is good action movie. It may be good. I just don't know about the action part. The other part would be assistant director on Kiki's Delivery Service, which is again one of Miyazaki's movies. So he's worked with the goat. That's good. And then a few other things here and there, a few TV anime, that kind of thing. But none I've seen, so none I can really comment on. That kind of thing, right? Whatever this My Miracle is as well. I don't know what that is, so I haven't seen it, so I can't tell you about it. Next up, we have the music in the film by a pseudonym. I would imagine this is Kotringo, I'm going to say. And if we have a quick look here, did music for... That's the shorts, right? The shorts for Dragon Maid? Yeah, it is. Weird. And not Dragon Maid proper. My Roommate is a Cat, which came out relatively recently, I believe. Not much else here. Bit of stuff with Ancient Magus Bride. There's not much else. I don't know. I don't know who this person is. Maybe I should Google them. Maybe that'll be a little bit more better. Yeah, there's actually like a ton more here. A ton of like actual movies that they've done, better known by stage name Katringo, Japanese J-pop singer-songwriter, blah blah blah. Similar to 2016 movie Your Name getting in rock group Radwimps, right? It's a little bit of a pop star turn scoring something turn. Maybe a little bit less obvious than that one, but you know what I mean. I'm expecting them to be songs by this person too. That would make sense to me. Yeah, making music all the way back to 2006, 2007. Definitely been around. Okay, sure. Next up here we have the original creator. That would be one Fumio Kono. That's definitely a Kono. Did a bunch of manga, I don't know. But it tells me that this is based on a manga, which is, I guess, is information, right? Also, something I'm quickly noticing, women involved in the production, at least a few, right? So Seems cool. I don't know. Next up, we have the character designer Hidenori Matsubara. If we scroll down here, a few things here and there, mostly a lot of key animation work, really. But you know, some interesting stuff. Your almost token Evangelion mention as well. Even all the way back to the original, too, which is pretty based. A paranoia agent, which is kind of funny, too, considering our Satoshi Kon run. Other than that, not a lot that I'm seeing. JoJo, this is Count of Monte Cristo. I saw Belle. That's a movie. Anyway, sure. I'm not sure how helpful any of this is really. Along with, I guess, Kyosuke Hayashi, which is the if I can read, the art director. Sure. This one's a little bit more fruitful. I've at least seen a lot of things here, but we get a lot of background art inspired. I would imagine inspired is a company in this context, considering, yeah, you would see JC Stuff art department here and then Studio 4 Degrees or something. Sure. But I mean, I've seen K-On! The movie, and I like K-On! The movie. Specifically, the backgrounds are excellent. But down here, I saw fucking Symphogear, which is funny too. Backgrounds in Symphogear first season. They're good, they're fine. But I mean, there's probably better stuff in that series. Stuff for Mirai, which I've seen had good backgrounds for sure. Premiere, another good movie. It seems pretty, you know. There's something in our major art director doing mostly background art before leading into this. There's a few things which he is animation director on. There was, or not animation director, art director. Tomorrow's Leaves, which I haven't heard of. But again, a lot of this is just background art, right? Harmony movie, I don't know what that is, but sure. From what I know about the movie, it's got a pretty specific art style. It's got a kind of drawerly, painterly style, so this would make sense to me, I think, based on this decision to get this background artist in to do most of the art overall. You do have a specific character designer, and they're probably doing a lot of the character animation as well, at least informing it, so I don't know. I don't know if any of that made any sense, but you know what I mean. There's going to be a focus on the art, for sure. And as it turns out, Hidenori Matsubara is also our chief animation director. So he's doing character designs and animation. Interesting. So he's most definitely animating our character designs. Okay, we'll watch out for that, I guess. Not much else that I saw in the staff overall. I've already talked about the MAPPA connection and how I don't think it's overly relevant from what I know MAPPA as. MAPPA used to be a little bit more low-key. They kind of blew up very recently, probably after this movie came out, if I'm honest. So, you know what I mean. Can I scroll here and not look at any of the names and recognize any VAs off the top of my head? Not really, but also... Oh, yes, of course. Okay, there we go. That's a pretty obvious one, sure. Other than that, not really, but I'm also bad at this. I don't know what non means in this context as well. Maybe it's a pseudonym again. Either way, I'm going to jump into the movie. As previously mentioned, I have this copy. This copy here, which has, the way I understand it, it's the same movie with a few extra scenes. The few extra scenes are like 40 minutes of content as well. And they're going to go into some side character stuff, whatever that may mean. People have told me, or at least I've read, that this makes it feel a lot more whole. So we went with the bigger one because we can't just let ourselves go a little bit, right? We always got to go bigger. But either way, I'm settled in. It's a Sunday, so we're just gonna watch this movie now. I'm gonna bring it up. I guess I should say subs and that kind of thing. I just kind of downloaded one and it seemed fine. I don't know what to tell you. I'll give you some more information here in a second when I open them up. Either way, I'm just going to do some chill stuff, so if you like the video, consider liking the video. If you like the video and you want to see more, consider subscribing to the channel. Comment below anything you thought about the episode, anything I could do to improve my presentation. Comment below. I'm doing follow for follow on Twitter, so follow me on Twitter if you'd like me to follow you back. And the Discord, join Discord, love Discord, Discord. And yeah, we're jumping into In This Corner of the World, or In This Corner and Other Corners of the World right now. Radio Gamers, here's the movie. We can see a time code down there saying 2 hours, 48 minutes, and 1 second. So it's going to be long. Settle in and that kind of thing. Subtrack, we have Yumekano, English sub set, along with the audio being the Japanese one. the Beatrice roars. Sure. So if anybody cares about any of that, now you have that information. Let's go over to this camera in case YouTube wants to kill me. We're going to do that, and it's all going to be hunky-dory. Yeah, this is the movie. It's up here ready to go. Already told you the time code. Already told you the subs. There'll be a picture-in-picture version. It'll probably be in 3 parts if I'm honest, because BitChute is terrible. So looking forward to uploading that. That'll be awesome. Anyway, I'm just going to jump into the movie. I'm going to hit play. I'm going to give it a 3, 2, 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Tokyo Theatre Company Incorporated. Genko? And MAPPA. I only recognize one of those names. Kuraburui? Okay. I guess I should have told you guys that I know this thing is broadly about World War II, I think, as well. Okay. We're right into it, huh? Brothers, sisters doing errands. 1933. The character designs are very fun so far. Even the adults seem very squashed. That looks great. Sure. It's also Kurisumasu. Cool. I guess the simplicity of your character designs let you have this much movement, right? Alright, seems pretty quaint to start. And this may be a singer-songwriter singing. Yeah, they kind of really just threw you right into it. I guess what did I get from that intro, right? Quaint is definitely a word I would describe it as. Cares about her siblings. Life seems good. Life seems free. Along with the song helps with that tone as well, I think. Sara ni kusu. I used to be able to read hiragana. More better. Kind of man. Okay, sure. Why is he a monster? Okay. Okay. So you didn't fall, I'm guessing. Maybe got pushed. But you got out. Yeah, this man is kidnapping people in broad daylight. Like how she's drawing it for the little sister too. Really? That's funny. Okay. Yeah, he's like a monster. What happened? Yeah, a little bit. I was gonna say that too. Okay, 2 years later. Yep, that's living on the coast for you. That looks gorgeous. Love the lighting. What did she do? All right, so middle child, right? That'd be older brother, younger sister. Okay. Very slice of lifey. I guess that comes along with the title of the film too, yeah? Just this is what's going on in this corner of the world. It certainly isn't. That's a lot of perspective too. Um, question mark? There's a person living in our roof? It lets you see the world a little bit differently. Okay, I understand now. Sup? Yeah, I'll get you a proper piece of watermelon. I was trying to guess what that was. It's just kind of the bottom part of the watermelon. Come on. Okay. I'm more curious as to what that person is. Oh, house spirit. Okay. It's kind of vibey that swim back. Like walking over like the ocean when the tide's like out and then being able to go visit family. All right, 3 years later. How old is people? How old is people? Big bro, you're kind of a asshole. Hmm. Who is that? Tetsu. Cute. That is a very small pencil, you're right. Is that how you sharpen it, I guess? Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, the art style's almost Peanuts, right? What is that? Uh, is that our boy? Is that our Tetsu or whatever? Mitsu something? Yeah. It's just there. Oh, that as well. That doesn't really answer my question. But looking at the patches on your knees, I'm imagining it's not going fantastic, if I'm honest. No, but I like pencil. No. No. No way. Oh my god. Yeah, hold him back. But I'm imagining life isn't so good for Big Bro. It's very segregated by the gender there too. Hmm. Drawing's a connection between all the parts early too, right? Morning training? She's an artiste. Pine needles for kindling. Whatever you say. Alright. What are you going to see whilst out here though? Is this our boy? But drawing's kind of fun. Okay, that's a good reason though. Oh, thank you. The rabbits are hopping? I get it, okay, sure. He's so tortured, bro. Yeah, I gotcha. You can have my brother if you want. Do they? He doesn't seem very particularly nice. And that's your brother. Okay, I see. That's a very pretty drawing. Also, yeah, what about the kindling? That sucks. Oh, that's beautiful. Holy shit. Another couple years. I see. 43. We kind of just skipped through there a bit. I am hungry. I want food. Are you? Oh, I see. I thought there was a plot development happening, but no. But it may also be ominous. I don't know. No adventure in that, huh? Um, okay. Okay. I don't see any harm in going to meet him. This is all happening very quickly. This is like the kimono connection again. This is probably the same grandma, of course. Is that how it works? Okay. I think I understand what they're talking about there. Kure. Is this boy? I see. Oh, okay, okay, you're not boy. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I see. Maybe you should like talk to him and stuff. That's a weird thing to say too. Interesting. Because it's that same view, right? Hello, boy. A nice sailor. That okay. So they didn't know. Oh, and that speaks volumes, right? Sure. Whatever you say. We're on the train. Just yeah, that same view that we did the painting of before, like kind of the land reclamation, right? It's being used for something else now. Also, we're shutting all the windows on the because we're going through a tunnel and it's dusty. Sure. I'm very conscious of the time in history. 44. You know, very pretty backgrounds, as always. Thank you, Kobayashi-san. I say. Oh. Okay, so she fucked up. Interesting. Maybe it talks to a lack of care. We will see. Yeah, it's pretty intense, right? They live right here in this corner of the world. Is that a faux pas? Sure. I guess I can understand that. Thoughts? He seems the quiet sort. I haven't really even heard the bloke talk, so, you know. See you around, person. Is that mother-in-law, maybe? No, that's mother-in-law, probably. Yeah. Hmm. Again, all this tradition stuff is so, like, fish out of water for me. It's so foreign. I see. Okay, so sister-in-law that's already married. Now, we had a setup about some kind of umbrella, if you catch my drift. So we'll see. It's very pretty. Okay. Yeah, here we go. And the voice acting there was great. Okay. This isn't what I thought so far. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, you're the boy in the basket, are you? Okay, he seems nice. I had bad thoughts. There we go. Okay, I see. As soon as I learned that he was basket bro, then it was fine. I was worried that he might be a bad person. That's gorgeous. Look at these backgrounds. Little pencil. Are you practicing a new last name, potentially? Well, yeah, it seems like a navy town. That is amazingly gorgeous. She's not gonna know. That is me. Rationing duty? It's a very interesting film tonally, right? Whoa. Okay. Not the best first impression. Everyone's very nice, is my point. There hasn't really been, for how dire everything seems, there hasn't been like any conflict yet. You know what I mean? Or major inciting incident, or I guess getting married is. Yeah, we're readjusting, sure. Okay, still in 44, still readjusting to new family. Keiko's the sister? Okay. Yeah, it's very Western. Hmm. It seems like, yeah, she's older, like far older. Okay. Yeah, isn't that relatable? Shut up. No. Who are you? Okay. Oh, so this is back. Okay, gotcha. See how you so one right now, and then she actually does it is crazy as well. She's very likable. I like her main character. I like Suzu. And you were Harumi, I believe? Yeah. Oh, doing the thing. You know the thing. Yeah, there you go. This thing's so universal. I did this when I was like 5 too. Um, I don't know if I'd trust her with that. I don't know. Okay, sure. Yep, take the heads off all the fish. Whatever you say. What? Yeah, she's a bit quicker. That's fine. Why are you here? I don't know about getting the mum with the bad leg to get up all the time. Why is the sister here? I don't understand that. Maybe it's something to do with the husband. Like he's away or something. That seems really backhanded. I wouldn't recommend going to Hiroshima this time of like kind of history. That's probably not great. Was it a dream? I see. I see. Okay, this is freaking me out. She could have. Okay, that sounds good. Huh? Is she? So much is happening. Okay. Good thing I came home then. Yeah, shit's changing. It's bad. Yeah, so you bought a pencil and a pad. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you still seem quite talented at that. If only there was some way this talent could be harnessed. Even that, look, she's like a pro. Getting scale with the pencil, right? That's funny. Oh, welcome back. She most certainly did. Okay, bye. Yeah. I have to live with my bitch sister-in-law. uh. Also, I've never worn those shoes. They can't be comfortable. Like, they just can't. What's up? Hello. Mm. Yeah, the flowers are a metaphor, by the way. Most certainly are. I'm sure she's supremely interested. Yeah. Women love it when you do that, when you like turn their head to look at things. I see. Yeah, aren't warships epic? I think his heart's in the right place, though, right? Oh, don't fall. But rolling in the what do you call them when you blow on the, yeah, that's kind of cool too. I can do it myself. Yeah, she's just not feeling great. Oh, the bald spot. I forgot about the bald spot. I want to paint her head. That won't really fix anything. I'm sorry. Whoa. Epic. Yeah, I do. All right, let's plant a seed. Also a metaphor, by the way. Harumi seems very bored. I wouldn't plant it there. That's probably not a great idea, right? It might grow there. Hmm. Stop having fun right now. Hey. Oh, okay. So you were listening, or you got retold the information from Suzu? Interesting. Yeah, I agree. Something like that. Something's happened there. I'm just happy she's gone, honestly. Didn't really like her very much. I'm not sure I'm supposed to. That's a boy. It's pretty rough. Okay. You got lots of stuff. If you're clever, you may make this work. Yeah, it's nice, eh? Don't tempt me, I'm hungry. It's like she's playing a violin there, like along with the soundtrack. That was clever. Okay. You seem very well read. I see. She sleeps like me. The use of all these flowers in the cooking is interesting too. seems like Suzu's doing just fine. Until, again, rations are cut again or something. Or not. Tastes like shit. Okay, thanks, mum-in-law. It wasn't subbed over there. So is it still the same month? The May of 44? No, it's June. Okay. Again, if you know much of your World War II history, it's not going to be a great year from here. Okay. That's also not good, though. Oh no. Oh. Oh my god. So you're going to be here like a lot more. Great. I'll just invite myself to live at your house now. Okay, we built a bomb shelter into the mountain. That's not grim at all. Oh, that's very grim. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. You're very switched on about warships. I see. Yeah. Is it? What does it mean? Well, we should get inside. Yeah, but also, yeah, we just built a shelter. Is all the water gonna run into it? Nah, safe. They're cute. Okay. Sorry. Got a bit close. It's alright. Remember, we're like married. See? Yeah. Yeah, embarrassing. Yeah, it's not great. Oh. So again, things haven't been great for Keiko as well. And that's pretty grim as well. Yeah, so literally my son is somewhere else as well. Yeah, we love the garden. Yeah, you're a bit like me. I'm not very good at that stuff either. Learning things about other people. Yeah, are you a spy or something? Yeah. Does she look like a spy, man? Just be serious. Bro, I want Keiko to beat him up. Okay. Thanks for messing up our clothes. You guys seem really awesome. Okay. Yeah, I seemingly do landscapes a lot, but anyway. Yeah, she's just very much not. Oh, because they thought that she was. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Alright, that's nice. I thought there was some other trepidation about the military police there. Yeah, exactly. You're barking up the wrong tree here with Suzu. I don't think she could do it if she wanted to. And then, yeah, Harumi loves it too. Well, isn't that kind of like that? Oh, and then the flowers? Yo, smart movie. Yeah, because it's at your expense. It's fine, it's just a bit of banter. You'll get over it. No way. No more sugar. I wonder where the war is. Don't trip over her. Okay, saved. Okay. They better not be doing any more spy shit. Yeah, kindred spirits a little bit, right? These two. Well, that's inside. That's pretty bad. No, we need that. Saved, but it's also probably full of fucking ants. I thought on a shelf up there would be a pretty good spot. Oh no. Buy some at the sugar black market. That was a very good joke. That was good. There's a difference between money, ugh, and rationing, right? Like an economy and needing to give stuff to the public. Because it's a black market. Oh, paints? Well, yeah. Okay, better hold on to it. Two hands. Hmm. Inflation, huh? Don't know anything about that. Did you get lost? Because you're too busy thinking about sugar. Well, you're not very helpful. None of you people are helpful. Really does love to draw. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Why doesn't somebody just show her where to go? Also, that was animated very well. Okay. Thank you. You seem nice. I see. Okay, and that was in Kusatsu, was it? You live in the fucking roof. Explain yourself. Jueja? Hell no. Okay, bye. What is it? Yeah, I'm sketchy about that place. Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down there too. I'm also very cognizant of the fact of the time in history and that she's from South Hiroshima. She would know. She used to be pretty higher class. Yeah, it sounds good. Ice cream sandwich. It was the sugar water. I see, I see. Oh, and that's how they're stopping the ants. Gotcha. So I'm imagining manga structure wise, maybe you're doing like little vignettes. Like that would have been a chapter, right? Like that month, right? Which makes a film a very interesting way to adapt it. Mm-hmm. And she didn't know what court martial was. That's funny. Oh, now you're being dumb too. He's just not problematic at all. Then let's go shopping. Nah, it's probably about the face, right? Oh no. Okay, it's even cuter. Sure. They most certainly do. I just like being out with you. Oh, do you reckon he might be here? Yeah, why not? It'd be like cute and stuff. Hmm. It's a very mature take. A very, very mature take. That's a very mature take as well. And that's very romantic. Well, There hasn't been much food about. I don't know, not a lot of rations anyway. What? Oh, really? Oh shit. Okay. I didn't even know those two were doing that. I guess they kissed in bed. What else is that meant to signify? And nice little doodles. Sure. Not really sick. Maybe some morning sickness. I tried. I tried my best. Interesting. I could teach you. Hello, Shiraki Rin. With the pictures, too. Okay. I thought maybe you were putting. Because it's implied that you were involved with the watermelon escapades before. So I was maybe thinking that you would have figured that out. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong there. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, you got more food out of it. Hmm. Oh. Well, I don't want that. That's pretty bad too. If I was to give some advice to the fictional characters, now's probably not the best time to try to have a family. That's just my 2 cents. Well, that's very, you know. Yeah, it's pretty fucking grim. Oh my god. I hope not. That seems pretty fine. Except, the Hiroshima part. They take a bit of time to be able to do that. They are cute, I'll give you that. You could also sell them. That's terrible. But I'm happy we had this talk, I guess. Everybody deserves a place in this corner of the world. Yeah, I'm interested about your origins, Rin. I'm interested. Why you may have had an opinion about that kind of thing. Also, you told me to stay away from here? What's that about? The place smelled really good? What's that about? It's time to tell them? Okay, good. Yeah, alright, we told them and now I'm getting no food. New month? Maybe. No. Oh, nice guitar. Hmm. What is a dowry? Well, that's good. I don't know about all the other stuff, but I'm happy that he's happy. It's half the battle. What girl? We don't know. Okay, now she's just blushing. Oh, because he's up here. So he just heard all that? That's cute. Okay. Imagining 10 signifying October. That would make sense to me. Well, good thing we all evacuated and stuff for that. What kind of decisive victory? It's pretty cheery for such a grim movie. You know what I mean? Or such a grim setting, I guess. Grim situation. I guess based on modern sensibilities, though. I don't know. It's definitely a very good period piece. It's teaching me a lot as well. Don't you be drawing again, you will get arrested. What did we discover? I'm confuddled, I'm confused. We're going to get that pad and pencil, I guess. We're going to draw something. It's an odd detail with the drawers as well. One has a knot in it. I don't see this as being a particularly good idea if she's going to draw again. But maybe I'm missing something right now. What? Am I losing it? Oh. 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 Okay, I understand. No, not like that. Everyone knows that because she'll bonk you in the head. She's not particularly dexterous. So yeah, for those that were unsure like me, he liked Ren and was still holding on to that bowl in case she changed her mind. The piece of the book was out of his book because he wrote for her and on her ID or whatever, right? So I just wanted to say that aloud so I would get it as well. Just make it a bit of a mess. That's okay. What's up? It's cuter when you say it. She is. She's never not working. They get along fine. Mentioned the word brothel. You're picking up what I'm putting down? Anyway. Yeah, but yeah, there's some amount of destiny to it though, right? Because of that meeting early on. Okay. Sure. Yeah, she doesn't seem that into it. I mean, because of events that have happened recently, probably. Discoveries. Yeah. Still a bit cagey. Do you want to talk about it or? Yeah, what is that to keep the... Is that to keep them warm? Yeah, it's just gonna smoke the room. Okay. She tries her best, though. I hate to say it. Things are gonna get worse before they get better. I'll give you that right now. What's the time on this thing? Yeah, about halfway. Oh, hello. Well, where you been, brother? Okay. Okay, dude. There's your ashtray. Yeah. By my, new family name. Then I'll tell you. Nah, but see, he's a dumb boy that I used to know, so I'm allowed to hit him, actually. Stop laughing at me. Not particularly. This is an interesting development, I will say. Yeah, how does the husband feel about all of this? As it would. True. Okay. He's making his presence felt. Alright, he's putting the foot down a little bit. Okay. It would be cold. It's fucking December, right? I agree. Okay. What is it? Oh, I see. Okay, we're gonna use a quill. It certainly does. That's interesting. Well, that's extremely thoughtful that you kept this feather the entire time. And you're very good at drawing. I haven't been able to. They think I'm a spy. Yeah, it was a fantastic moment. How so? Not a... Oh. Yeah, I don't know about you touching me like that. I don't know. Stop touching me. It's like he's in the other room. I don't know if this is a good thing to do. Mm. Or maybe she's into it. Okay, sure. Interesting. Maybe that's just the human condition, my guy. Nah, he's okay. Hmm. But I thought your whole argument was she had changed. Okay, that's a death flag and a half, by the way. Again, you're a Japanese sailor in their navy. Shut up. Okay. Couple months. Oh, is that the brother? That's very grim. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was the big brother, right? I think that's, yeah. Again, I'm bad at this kind of stuff. Yeah, it was a. I think he did well. I don't know about forced. Yeah. Yeah, just argue all the way home. Yeah, it's character building. I just don't want to be that close to you right now. Um, yeah, I think the husband did a good job there. Say your final goodbyes, but also you're sleeping in the shed. You're not sleeping in my house. Sorry. Yeah, it's a lot of snow. I kind of wish it was snowing today. It's pretty hot. Definitely no aircon in my room. uh, oh, okay. Where did she go? It'll be curious to see what was added as well. Because again, this is just theatrical like movie, the one that came out in 2016, right? But with some added stuff. I wonder what they added. Came to beat some with a stick. Do you know Ren? Are you okay? You have some kind of cough? That would feel really nice, I bet. She busy, huh? Very, very interesting decision here for the camera and the audio. Love it. Also, you're very young, and I think I know where you are. That's not great. That'll do it. That'll give you a cold. Look at her fingers too. The ends are so red. Wow. Wow. That's a very mature thing to say too. I'd like for Summer to come back again. That'd be nice. Okay. And that's an adorable thing that you're doing for her. She just loves to draw. Are you sure don't worry, the military police, they may come around the corner. She's drawing the coastline. Okay. That's a great scene. Yeah. That's it's a great line. What do you mean by win? I'm very cognizant of that line about the brother as well. People are gone in an instant. Anyway. Oh, you're going to school? Yeah, it's not scary. Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes she's the world's biggest hater. Which is fair enough, she's had a rough go. Indeed. I think we should get away. Okay. Whoa. That was amazing. It was like she painted that in her own head. Oh my god. Gorgeous. Yeah, sure. Even that basket kind of looks like a helmet. Yo. That's a standout scene. Yes, Dad. Yeah, a bit late. He's got his head over her head too, because it's got a helmet. Now, just stop fetishizing the engines. We need to stay safe. No, no one cares. Just keep her safe, please. Did he get hit? Oh, he fell asleep. Okay, no, we're fine, we're fine. Oh, that's so funny. How could he fall asleep? That's so funny. Alright, getting a little bit more specific with the dates now. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. I like how official she just was there in the character animation. That was great. So very straight. Yeah. That's not great. God, the sirens. And she's getting better at it because she's doing it a lot. Gotcha. Alright, just keep the cat in there, why not? Hmm. Yeah, 3rd of April's taking something in my head. It's tickling something there. Obviously, the Sakura blossoms as well. Sakura. Oh, yeah, long time no see. Okay, that's a bit grim, but sure. Oh, sorry about the mic. uh, I love that frame too. She was cut out of it. Ren was cut out of it. Great. That's good. Okay. But also, why would you? That climbing trees is fun. I don't know if she can climb. As I always say, honesty's the best policy. What if you just talk to her about it? Okay, there you go. Honesty. Okay, what's that reaction? Uh... Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it isn't nice. You tricked me. No, she died. That's that's not great. One of the last things she saw was the picture on the snow. Yeah. That's terrible. Yeah. Hopefully she's living by a warm sea in the next life. Why do you have that on you? That's terrible. Oh, so that's what we saw going into the sea before. Because there's mines in the water, right? That's a pretty good tactic. I didn't know they did that. I can't help but think that was also a metaphor for you. Okay. That was a fun little escapade. Well, there you go. That was the extent of their reuniting. Interesting shot. She couldn't get down. Oh yeah, of course. Oddly specific. Oh, hang on. All right. Me neither, huh? Yeah? Yeah, that's a fucking motor. Maybe some, like, would be preferable there. I don't know why it took me so long to say it. This movie reminds me a lot of The Wind Rises from Miyazaki. Like a lot, a lot. Think about it. Mm, yeah, I'm focusing on other things. Okay. Is that a compliment or? Yeah. What does that mean? I say. I don't know. It depends how much longer the war goes. The turn there's crazy. How could you forget his face? Well, that's tragic. uh, there's the uniform. That's the time passing. How did you know? Yeah, you're not the sharpest. It's a top secret. She really is a spy. Of course, it's raining. uh, put on a bit of the lipstick too. Yeah, cool's a. Yeah, it's an interesting way to put it. Okay, That's good. Yeah, exactly. That'll be very interesting. Of course you are. Hmm. To murder them. Okay, so we're gonna go see. Yeah, okay, because he's in hospital. The Yamato is the one that had Thingo on it. Mitsuhara. Hmm. So, oh shit. No, that's why she was nervous. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh, well, fuck. Yep, better get inside. There they are. I'm I'm a little bit worried about your mother though. Yeah. Yeah. Is that a pressure thing? That's fucking terrifying. Our heroes, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, awesome. Alright. Where's mum? Where's Keiko? Keiko? You know what I'm saying. Keiko. Yeah, it was under my house that just got crushed. I'm not sure she's that concerned about the water. It's another fantastic shot. Like the zoom, like really subtle. Wonder how they did that background. Whoa, yeah, okay. I was thinking it would be that pretty close. So did she, like, listen when the military guy said that? I guess we didn't figure that a timed bomb would be right there. Also, this is evocative. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is like the movie. I wonder what's become of our characters. Indeed. Hmm. Hmm. I see. I didn't think it'd be Harumi, huh? Hmm. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Hmm. She's had a pretty rough run. Oh, you lost a fucking arm. Oh, okay. Holy fuck. I don't know. But you can't blame yourself for stuff like that, man. Like, you just can't. I like how we have the mother-in-law with the bad leg now taking care of the both of us, too. Yeah. You know what I just thought of? She, like, draws with her hands. That's fucked. That's terrible. Like, was she right hand dominant? I think she was holding the pencil in it. Yeah, holy fuck, that's terrible. this is this is a pretty feel bad movie, man. Not the garden and the house. Should you go near it to try to save it? She doesn't care anymore. How much longer we got here? Still another 50 minutes of this. Can you believe that? I could have sworn there was like 20 minutes left. Alright, house status saved. That's good. And that was such like a cathartic moment there too. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Tell you what, she hasn't had a good 1945. I'm gonna be real. Hmm. Not the red light district. But I mean, that probably doesn't bode well for, Oh, you're back. Oh, hello. Yeah, because the red light district, right? Yeah, cool. Yeah. Me neither, man. Oh, shit. Yeah. The sub work there is very good too. I would say overall this subset's been fantastic. I've had no problems. But yeah, this is yeah. Oh, look at the background too. Holy fuck. Hmm. Yeah. Hello, Sumi. I'm very surprised that I saw you again. What is what is that? Uh-huh. Yep. Understandable. Well, you're blushing. Yep. That's pretty bad. Oh shit. I'm not gonna recommend it. But also, it's in context, it's a good idea. Yeah. She's not in a good place. Let's say that. If you like to hear air raid sirens, good movie. I'm trying. I've only got one arm. It's pretty difficult. Oh, that's, you know, ominous. The boy and the. Yeah, obviously metaphor. I should be doing the same thing. Gotcha. Who tackled her? Well, there goes everything I love. 'It's for a lot of reasons. Yes, for all of the above. I forget that it's only been 18 months. Nine days later. Okay, goodbye, you two. Like massaging her with that like elbow. What? What appointment? What do you mean? Oh, for your arm. Okay. Thank you. Do you help me change now? Yeah, I understand. I've never even really. I had my arm in a sling for like 2 weeks. Showering, not great. I'll give you that. Um, but I could at least change my own clothes. I apologize. You're so nice. Oh, that was a very nice thing that you did. Especially considering everything that's happened. Hey, I could understand both sides on that one, though. I really could. Indeed. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. I think she always had a choice, but she was just going with the flow. Whoa. If that's what I think it is, then they just made the decision for you, I feel. Okay, well, stop crying on me. Oh, there's the, yeah, mm-hmm. Some kind of blast radius, some may say. I'm not gonna say it, not gonna say it. It's pretty grim. Oh god. I should have how didn't I see that was a setup? uh, can't believe she's making them with one arm. Yeah. Okay. Who's that Dark Souls enemy? What's this? What is that? Holy fuck, that's pretty bad. Oh shit. Yep. Fucking hell. Not on the piano, too. Okay. I couldn't tell who it was either. Oh, hey. Ooh. Australia reference? I'm imagining that that person that we focused in the camera on was probably related to you. They're playing baseball. Oh, good cricket shot. Get this guy on the pitch. Yeah, you're still a spy. Okay. It most certainly is. I'm just wondering what's going to be our climactic moment here. Thank you for the honorable broadcast, Mr. Emperor. Yeah, I get it. Listen. Every little bit of sacrifice was for nothing. All the reasons why I could stay so happy. Yeah. Me too. Yeah, fuck. You grew up, didn't you? Is that a melon? Or a daffodil? They both have significance. She looks even younger after cutting her hair like that. Oh, you're back. Yeah, using that part of the door there. I can't believe the dad's still kicking. That's crazy. Okay. Not my bald spot. Life has kept going on without stopping. There goes the power. Why are you out here? What are you doing? Why are you going on the roof in a typhoon? Why are you going on the roof in a typhoon with one arm? You're right. It's very well animated water. It's got the umbrella too. Is she gonna be okay? Okay, she's around. Yeah, you're telling me. Okay. Who's that from? Finally home. Well, that's no good. Is it because you're old? Well, I guess they don't have much. They're going to cut back on staff now the war's ended too, I guess. That's a landslide. That's a massive landslide. We've just gone from strength to strength here. I'd love to see who it was from. I would love to have it translated. I'd love for a lot of things to happen. Yeah, if you don't fucking laugh, you'll cry. The barn's okay. It's still fine. The bomb shelter's not good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, war definitely doesn't help. Okay. If you're reading Sumi there, you're a better reader than I of a language I don't speak. Good old US flag. Yeah, because you're carrying something else. You could hold it under your armpit, I guess. Talk about the logistics of having one hand. She does have a history of being lost. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. This feels like the type of time we would see my good friend Rin, if she was still existing, if she was still alive. Shisaki Rin. that's probably not a good sign, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, using the lipstick to paint it too. Yeah. Yeah. So we're soft confirming that. That's good. But isn't there some kind of romanticism to that as well? Oh, yeah, I knew the secret too. Yeah, nice angle. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're moving different today. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say. True. I'd like to see her again. That'd be nice. Take it easy. Yep. Look at those two kids that I'm keeping my eyes on. Yeah. Oh, really? I thought you guys were going to go the other direction there. No soy? Damn it. True. I don't know about that road as well that they were just on. Not a great road to be remembered. I'm just wondering what the ending statement of the movie is going to be. It's kind of just life's still fucking going right now. It was pretty bad. I'm going to be real with you. Yes. I think some of the innocence has been lost, my guy. Yeah. Hmm. Alright. Are we coming out on the other side of it? That's also good. Because some fucking bad shit happened. Like, real bad. Oh, you're here. Hello. Yeah. Wink, wink. Gotcha. Little comic book. I see. Yeah. Gotcha. Seems like you're the only one left. What is that? I don't know what it is. I can't tell you if it'll get better. It doesn't look great, though. I'll give you that. Is this the childhood home? No. Just three kids that mirror us when we were kids. So mum is just MIA. I thought they implied that she died. She went down to do some shopping and then we couldn't find her, so she ran away? Weird. Is that it? Yeah, pretty close. We still got a little bit. Oh, somebody thought that she was someone else? No. Yeah. Yes. Hello, my husband. Okay. I feel like I've seen something like this image before. Yeah. In the start of the movie, of course. Okay. But also in real life, I think I've seen that building. Also, she's got a scar there now. Oh! The pedophile. And he was just kidnapping him. I don't know if he likes kids. Oh, like the comic book. Gotcha. It's linking the start to the end of the movie. Now, of course, we'll watch through to the credits, but I'm just curious. No, there's more. I thought we were rolling into the credits then. It was just going to be like a super long credits. Mm hmm. That's pretty fucking grim. Are you kidding me? Why am I looking at this? What happened? Oh, gotcha, I think. Did I get it? No, I don't gotcha. Yeah, you've got it way worse than us. Sure. I know. I guess it's a hopeful note to end out on. I'm trying to hold back a little bit. I don't know why. It's true. And that's where we're at. I need to be reminded many, many times. Yeah. Let's get her in the bath. She'll be right. I'm happy you made that decision too, and not anybody else. Is that it? Ah, cool. That was like watching 2.5 hours of things gradually get fucking worse. um, Probably not one I'll be revisiting many times. Because shit sucks in that movie, it really does. But it's obviously very good. Like taking a step out of the emotional lens of it for a second. I would say deliberate pacing. I could see that being the major criticism, though. This is nice too. Just also a general like, what was the point of it all as well? But this is nice. This is really nice. It's so funny that you read the credits of all these and you just see so many studios because so many studios just do like a little bit on stuff. Like just there, I saw Studio 4 Degrees, I saw Production IG, I saw PA Works. Even here, I don't know what this is, but Troika, Silverlink. What else did I think about the movie though? Um, I feel like we're explaining a lot in dialogue sometimes where we could use some visual accompaniment. Again, I cannot underestimate or overstate. I cannot overstate how nice this is though. Um, just getting a hold of names, getting a hold of what's going on all the time, getting a hold of how which character relates to other characters. Also, if we teach this girl how to draw, bro. Can you believe Harumi just got fucking like annihilated? Like exploded? That's crazy. Because the scene like running up to it, I'm like, okay, there's bad vibes, right? Real bad vibes. I thought it was going to be the mum, 100%. The other way, they went the other way. They got me. There you go. That's a nice dress. I like how we just, yeah, so we went to just Hiroshima. We just picked up a girl. She's just ours now. I mean, we got the context that her mother's no longer, you know, or whoever that guardian character was. How about the scene where she's like holding on to her for so long that fucking maggots start growing or whatever? I don't know what this is with the wooden leg, but sure. I don't know if I'm stupid or not. I think a lot of the movie is also carried by Suzu. Cute. Oh, they were making it for her. That's adorable. Because she likes the dresses. Ah! Suzu's the star, for sure. If she wasn't as likable, I don't think the movie works as well. You just want to see good things happen to her. And then they don't. Cute. It's cute. Bring back that sewing theme, too. Yeah, we're still in this corner of the world. And other corners. I need to look up the differences between these two movies. I wonder what was cut and stuff, or what was added in, and all that kind of thing. Also, the cat. I keep forgetting about the cat. Yeah, the lipstick. True. What are we drawing? Just more credits? Yeah, another 4 minutes of credits. Is this like actually just credits? I guess I can continue to extrapolate some of my thoughts. The other one's Mitsuhara. He's a very interesting character, for sure. I definitely thought there was a lot of tension in that scene where he came back. Um, that was that was a scene. Also, I guess the like incorporation of all like the paint and the drawing stuff into all the visuals is fantastic. The kind of drawing theme throughout the movie that's established very early, and you know, I just yeah, when Mitsuhara said like I got into a prize, they like entered me into a contest for this painting, right? I was just thinking like, oh yeah, this is yeah. I was just thinking like, what if, you know, like things had been different. There wasn't a war. She could have just went off and pursued art. That would have been great. And I think we're implying here that the grandma's just super nice. And then, so she took in, yeah, like this, right? Like she took in this person, then she went on her way, became a prostitute, but that's another story. Um, Very similar way to our ending of the movie where we're taking in a kid that's no longer got any parents, like an orphan, right? Yeah, again, that's Thingo, the husband. Probably my favorite scene was the one in the snow outside of the window there, where we got the lipstick from. Oh, eventually got the lipstick from. Yeah, what if we could have ran off into the sunset together? That would have been pretty good. Nope. We got bombed. Our city got leveled. Yeah, the difference in color there too. Um, yeah, the scene in the snow, fantastic. Loved it. Oh, they're doing a me. They're waving. I was just gonna check how long's left. Yeah, like 4 seconds. Cool. All right, I'm going to come back here and talk about this movie in some more details once I've written some notes. So I'll be back. So hey guys, I'm back. I've written some notes and stuff. Here's the gist. I've already recorded this part of the video and I don't have a lot of time to re-record it. So we're just going to kind of go through my notes and there's going to be no cam and no visual component and that kind of thing. We're just going to kind of do it live as it is. I'm very frustrated that my thing, well, it recorded, it just didn't eventuate into a file because my computer was full. So I'll know to check for next time to make sure that my computer isn't like within a certain boundary of having my hard drive full where I save this stuff. That's basically the lesson learned there, which sucks. But I mean, this video was already getting long anyway, so maybe it's good that I kind of cut it back. Yeah, in my Wikipedia research, apparently this is the longest anime film ever made now in this corner and other corners of the world. Um, it's the longest by about 5 minutes over. Is this going to be framed well? Not really. Where's this? Final Yamato, sure. Oh yeah, Space Battleship Yamato. I know what that is. Okay, and apparently this was very long. Anyway, I know that isn't framed correctly, but bear with me. It was long. It was very long, and I guess I'll just jump into the notes here. It was very sad, but it was also very, very good. I didn't expect it to get me as much as it did. I was trying to like hold back crying for a fair bit of it. I was at least emotional. I hope that came across. I don't know. I'm not much of a crier. I'm not sure you guys. I'm sure you guys have noticed. I mean, but like, listen. If there was a time to cry, there would be many times in this movie where I would have cried. Any point in which she's depressed after losing her arm and losing Harumi, then that would be a good time to cry. Any of those times there. But yeah, it was. I enjoyed the movie. Probably listen. If I was to rank the movies that I've watched over this little 5 movie block, including Perfect Blue, Akira, Norska, Suzume, and now this, I don't know. It's pretty close in there with Norska. They're battling for 3 and 4. I'm pretty sure I'm going to take Perfect Blue first, and then Akira. But also Norska's really close to Akira as well. I'm just okay. I'm sure that Suzume was the worst of a good bunch, obviously, and I'm sure that Perfect Blue was the best. It's just those three in the middle are pretty close. Yeah, so I was pretty into it. If I was into it as much as I was into Akira, then that's a pretty big compliment, right? Here's some general thoughts before I go into anything really specific. This very, very much felt like a manga in its story structure, right? And that is both a criticism and some form of praise, right? The story is segmented, very separated. I think it could have been adapted into a 12-episode anime pretty easily and been pretty good. It would have reminded me a lot of Naoko Yamada's Heike Monogatari. Would have reminded me a lot of that, actually. Just in this kind of story about this group of characters over time, the situation getting progressively worse, and just this overall, I guess, message about family and found family and recording tragedy and the senselessness of tragedy sometimes as well. I feel like those two would be two peas in a pod. Very pretty, great female characters, there'd be a lot of stuff to it, right? But again, you're sacrificing fidelity there, and the movie is goddamn gorgeous, so like you take it and you give some and you take some, right? I just think it's a big ask for how emotional it is and how, I guess, character centric it is to really sit down and watch in one sitting. I do think its length kind of works against it. But that being said, I didn't really check my watch that much during it, which is, a compliment. I did some pretty cursory Google searching and stuff, but I thought it seemed historically accurate. The Redditors seem to agree. That's generally half the battle. It taught me a lot, I thought, about this moment in history, this time in history, and I guess the struggles on the home front. I thought that, yeah, that was pretty well realized. I looked into the differences between the 2016 theatrical version, which a lot more people have seen, and this version. A lot of the changes are centered around the character of Rin. Specifically, in the 2016 version, they omit the scene with, I believe her name was Teru, in the snow, and that is one of my favorite scenes, so I'm happy that I watched this version. If there was some way you could work your pacing a little bit better to involve some of this stuff and also get closer to 2.5 hours, that would be great. But I think I know where I stand in that regard. I think another weird one, right? So again, I talked about when I put this show on the poll. 2016, fantastic year for anime movies. Your Name is like my favorite movie. A Silent Voice, also very good, one of Naoko Yamada's best. Listen, 2016, bang a year. Internationally, these two get all the love, right? Even now, A Silent Voice is probably more well regarded than Your Name, at least overall, right? In Japan, this thing just swept. It won a lot of awards, as you can see on this poster here as well. That it was also in contention with these other two movies for, which I guess it talks to its more Japanese-centric message, yeah, and historical context. This movie is of a little bit more critically acclaimed subject matter as well. It's a period piece. It's fucking somber as fuck. Not that these two don't have their sad moments, but Your Name's more of a crowd pleaser, right? And A Silent Voice, that's its own a whole can of worms. It's about entirely different social issues. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting that it won those awards. And then I went over the plot one more time. I don't really think I need to do that here. I read the Wikipedia article. There was a few discoveries I made. I learnt what I believe her name was Sumi, the sister she had on her arm, is a sign of radiation poisoning, like a sign of the effects of the nuclear bomb. So that makes me feel better about things. She's probably not going to be okay. I also misinterpreted some things when they say that they couldn't find the mother. That's because she went out to do shopping on like the day. So she's probably obliterated. And to put it lightly, to put it professionally, I guess I should say. And the dad died of some kind of radiation poisoning as well. At least that's the implication. I'm imagining that the studies around this kind of thing aren't exactly in stone yet in literally 1945. So, So either way, I read over that plot. The plot reads more like a manga plot and then a movie plot. A movie plot, hero's journey, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, all that kind of stuff, right? That stuff is loosely here, kind of, but it more mirrors a slice of life manga plot that goes into some specific things but has an overall message in the end than something that would have very cliche movie-esque beats. Like, compare it to something like Your Name and the difference is stark. Again, they're trying to achieve very different things. Again, is this a bad thing, or is this not what makes the movie unique? I'll definitely fall into this second category. I think this film, it distinguishes itself by having this tone where it goes into these different stories and they don't always perfectly flow into each other. Not one event leads into the next event in a very linear way. It feels very much like characters living their lives. Would I make any major rewrites? I would try to tighten it up a little bit, but I do also think that each and every chapter does provide value. And when I do say chapter, I mean like the month or the moment in time that comes up in the top right of the screen when you're watching the movie. I'd say the overall best part of the story for me was watching Suzu. Suzu's just a fantastic character. Look at her over here. She's just a sweet little bean. She works her way through all the trials and tribulations. Like, she's so resilient and she's so inspiring. You want to live life the way this character lives their life. She's a joy on screen. Me liking her is crucial to making the structure of the movie work as well, and they did that in a fantastic way. I do like seeing this character finally reach a breaking point too, after the death of Harami and the loss of her arm, right? Both, it's weird to say equally tragic, but they are in the context of the movie when so much of the movie is about art as well. Me clocking into that, and the fact that she lost her arm and the fact that she can't draw anymore was one of the biggest emotional points of the movie for me as well. I like the happy ending in this regard. I do think a character like this deserved at least a little bit of a happy ending. And again, it's happy, all things considered. We're just going to continue living in this corner of the world or whatever. I like the kid edition. It's pretty morbid the way the kid's mom dies as well. But I also think that the ending with the kid is crucially dependent on the Suzu Rin relationship, right? The kid reminds her of Rin in a lot of ways. The character design similarities between her and the Rin that comes out of the kind of attic when they're eating the watermelon is, yeah, that's one to behold, right? That's something you should focus in on. I'm glad the movie's extended in this regard. Now let's go into the characters a little bit. I've already talked about Suzu a little bit. Centerpiece of the movie. Don't think the film works without a character this good. It's weird that the bird is this. I guess it is her metaphorically as well. I'm just looking at the poster as well now that I'm looking at it. But either way, love her personality and resilience. The voice performance is interesting. She is voice acted by an actress called Non. That is her stage name. I've got it here. It won't be framed correctly, I don't think. Yeah, not really at all. There's Non a little bit. She is not an anime voice actress. She is a actress, right? And again, voice acting and acting are two very different skills. I think she brings a believability to the role. It doesn't sound professional. I think a voice actor would overact this role a little bit, but also her voice is, it was very noticeable very early in the movie that they didn't pick up a child voice actor for her when she was younger. She doesn't sound particularly young. That would be my major criticism, right? But other than that, it's pretty good. I enjoyed it. Keiko was one I wasn't sure about initially, but she quickly became one of my favorites as the movie went on. Uh, Arguably, she has it worse than Suzu, which is saying something, right? Like, falls in love with this guy, is kind of doing this like modern, sophisticated 1930s Japanese woman thing, right? Seems very much in love. I think the husband dies somehow. I don't know if it's to do with the war or not. She loses the building because it gets destroyed. She has two children. The son goes with the father's side of the family pretty much without her consent at all. Maybe we can talk about that with this feminist lens that I'll talk about in a minute as well. And then, of course, the death of Harami is just the sprinkle on top of the shit cake, let's say that. Again, very resilient. Love the scene where she forgives Suzu. I like characters that are a little bit abrasive early. It shows character growth. That scene at the end where she forgives has a lot of catharsis as a result. Harumi is cute too. Reminds me a lot of young Suzu, which I'm sure was intentional. Shusaku, also known as the husband, as they called him a lot during the reaction, he has no enemies. He's just a good guy, man. Like, I was trying to get a read on him a lot. I'm like, does this guy suck? Does this guy not suck? I don't know. Then I read this tagline up here, so maybe I was wrong about that completely. But as I said in the reaction, I really liked his scenes with Tetsu when he was in town. I thought he handled it in the right way. I thought he was very mature. He set boundaries. He knew that the two were pretty close to each other. He was seeing another side of Suzu come out in his presence. He allowed them to say their goodbyes, but also, again, put the foot down when he needed to. It didn't play out in a very stereotypical way, and I was thankful for that. I do this section a lot in my movies. What was the movie trying to say? It was very, very long for various movies, such as Akira and Perfect Blue, because I think those are a little bit more nebulous in what the movie's trying to say. This is pretty straightforward, I think. It's a story about family, it's a story about feminism, and it's a story about anti-war. So let's go through these points here. I've started with the feminist lens. Like, is this movie trying to say something about women and their roles in society and their use during this point? Is it casting judgment on that? Blah, 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 blah. Or is that just modern sensibilities being applied to a period piece? Is this just merely them filming something being historically accurate? Are they trying to say something, or is this just what reality was? I think both opinions could be true here. I think they are trying to say that the women's role in this particular time in history sucked. Is it trying to cast judgment on certain other people that may be more conservative leaning in Japanese society? I don't know, but you could speculate. Um, I think the stuff that really tops off this message in particular is the stuff with Rin. So Rin is a prostitute, essentially. She works at a brothel, being forced into this role in society in this port town where there's sailors all the time. These men that have gone off to war and then just come home and do the man thing. That kind of sucks. There's not a structure in place whereby she can be better than that, or if she doesn't want to do that, she can do something else. She's kind of stuck in that way. I also think the stuff that happened with Tetsu's art sealed the deal with this, right? So it's not Tetsu's art, I should say. It's actually Suzu's art, which he drew for, or she drew for Tetsu, I should say. The rabbits on the ocean. That being entered into a contest, that being like awarded prizes and that kind of thing, and him not knowing what to do with himself, right, and feeling guilty because of that. That's her art. In a just world, she gets credit for that and moves on and becomes artist and all this other stuff, right, and has better opportunities because of that. Events of the movie don't play out the way they have. Like, that would be better. That would be a better place. That would be a better place to live. Yeah, sure, that works. Yeah, I don't know, man. It gave me those kind of feelings, I think. Also, there's the overall arranged marriage idea, the idea that she felt such pressure from, I guess, norms and her family and society as a whole and that kind of thing to not say no to this arranged marriage. When, I mean, Tetsu's right there, you clearly feel a little bit more strongly about him. Shusaku ended up being a good guy, but like, you know what I mean there, though. The movie is also anti-war, obviously. Yeah, sure, right here, because all the bad stuff in the movie happens because of the war. So in that way, if you don't want the bad stuff to happen on the home front, don't go to war. Makes sense to me. I think the perspective of the film being so intimate, so focused on the home front, not showing any depictions of the war, not showing even the general public really having a bearing on the overall geopolitical stuff that's so obvious to us now, having read the history books. Like, it makes it all seem very arbitrary, like things are happening for a reason that the common folk can't understand. Like, almost deified, like gods are deeming this to happen or deeming that to happen, right? I don't know if I'm making much sense here, but that's how I felt about it. I think the perspective of the movie really adds to that anti-war theme, focusing on the human element for sure. I think the use of propaganda is strong as well. The military police preventing all the spies, that kind of stuff. I think the reactions of both Kaiko and Suzu upon the war ending, just kind of erupting in tears, realizing that all these sacrifices that they have made have essentially been for nothing, right? We lost. This better future that was promised to us didn't eventuate. But then I also think that the lack of change locally once they become occupied talks to the pointlessness of it all, right? There wasn't really that much change once the US occupied the town, right? They got more rations even. So, like, what was any of us doing? You know, all this suffering for what? For nothing. The eventual fates of Suzu's family also pretty much tied to this. Nukes are bad. I agree with that. They all are going to die because of nukes. Even Suzu's probably not great. I'm imagining 15 miles out of Hiroshima isn't a great spot to be for nuclear fallout as well, but I digress. I think found family is also a theme. That's what we finish the movie on. Just this mismatch of people from all different walks of life living in the same house in this one corner of the world, as I keep on saying. Not even really being directly in the same family anymore, right? Just, and Suzu getting involved with her family over the course of the movie, right? How ingrained she is with these new people by the end. It's almost like her original family have almost become a second family to her. This is now her family, even though the film that only takes place over 18 months, which is a crazy thing to think about. The decision at the end of the movie, taking in an orphan girl and raising her, there was one offline about Suzu potentially not being able to get pregnant or something as well, so maybe that adds to that. But I don't know if that was like Shisaku being stupid or something. I forget. Either way, found family. We bring in orphan girl. We teach her how to sew. It's all very like adorable. That's a good ending to the movie. It helps re-warm my cold heart after it was after it was frozen by the film. And yeah, it's good when the movie makes you want to hug your mum and stuff. So it's that kind of movie, I think. Moving into a few more of the general categories now, we have the animation. Character designs are neat. You can see a good example of it over here. I think it's got a storybook tone. I really like the shading on the hair here, as we see as well. The clothes are cool. Even the flowers here are a nice metaphor. This is a good poster, by the way. I think the story, or the story, I think the film has a storybook tone, which balances against the grimness of the story, right? If this had a photorealistic, uh, really gritty art style, I don't think it would work as well. I really don't. Ultimately, I think it made the film more palatable, especially considering its length. I think feeling overall really bummed the entire runtime and it being 3 hours would really great, but it doesn't because there's so much levity, which comes a lot from the character design and animation. I think the animation overall was very good. Standout stuff on the wides early, especially some of the zooms on the kind of I guess on the wides where the characters are central, but they're kind of zooming out as well. There was some wides with a lot of characters on screen at once early as well, which were really nice. I think the blending of the painting and the drawing segments into real life is a highlight as well, but may fall into my art category as well. There was some great faces, character animation quirks for Suzu, especially early in her childhood, making the character endearing to you, especially early on. It helps enforce the stuff early so you feel good about Suzu early, and that kind of continues through the whole movie. I don't know if I made any sense there, but Suzu good character animation help. The art of the movie, stunning backgrounds, well realized. There's a real sense of place to the house on the hill as well, looking down over the bay there, constantly looking at the ships, the different kinds of ships, Harumi naming the ships, all that kind of stuff, right? That's fantastic. I commented very early in the film as well. There's a particular part where I believe it's her father or the big brother or something. They're going across the water, the kind of dry shore of the lake, right? Because the tide goes out, which I thought was very pretty as well. It was a great sequence. More standout sequences in this regard is obviously the white rabbits in the waves. There's the painting in the sky during the bombings, which was just an amazing scene. As well as there's that calm scene in that kind of garden with the cherry blossom trees when Ren is explaining all that stuff, the secrets and all that jazz, which I thought was very well done. I love the colors there. I love this constant theme of Suzu using art as an escape or as a vehicle to make others feel better in this, again, pretty grim setting. I think it's almost meta, right? There's this meta narrative blend to it as the art of the film helped me feel better about what was going on as well as the movie became more and more grim. Yeah, art helped me feel good during bad parts of the movie. It really lifted my spirits there, which is again is what Suzu is doing in the movie. Yeah, her being an artist is a nice touch to the film for sure. We have the music. I thought it was solid, but I didn't notice it, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. You would notice it if it was especially amazing. You would notice it if it was especially terrible. And it just kind of hits that happy medium there a little bit. I think both of the songs that were inserted by Kotringo, who is the she's like a folk artist or something, singer songwriter, they were really nice. They fit the tone. They fit the film tonally, which I really enjoyed. Nice opening and ending to the movie, buoyed by that. Overall, is In This Corner of the World and Other Corners of the World a good movie? Yes. Should you watch it? Yes. Should you bring tissues? Yes, yes, yes. I've already said where I'd rank it with the rest, so do with that information what you will. And with that, I don't really have anything going on Sundays anymore. I don't know if I'm going to do a poll. I'm very busy today and tomorrow for the record. So I'll figure something out. If not, there may be one week there where we just do some Persona or something. That sounds like a good compromise to help me get my bearings back and figure out what I want to do. I think the films are a good idea, especially I'm going into a newish roster at work where I'll have a genuine weekend off every 2 weeks. The the kind of one weekend off, or off in quotation marks, has been nice. So more movies maybe on the horizon, maybe more TV anime stuff, maybe some Persona. I don't know yet. Just thought I'd let you know. And yeah, I'm gonna click off the video now, but you guys should watch this movie. It's very good. That's about it. All right. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the scuffed segment, but it is what it is. Please put stuff in Discord and recommend stuff and that kind of thing. Other than that, I'll catch you guys later. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you whenever. Thanks for watching.